Hello, welcome back to Fishing the Trossachs. I'm out here again at Loch Chon with my brother again. We're testing out a new spot. We're going to set up the dead baiting rods, chuck a couple worms out, and hopefully we'll hook onto some fish. He's got to sit here by the dead baiting rods. I'm going to go out in the boat, learn a little bit about this section of the loch, check out the depth, the terrain, kind of try and figure out where to put the dead bait. And hopefully, fingers crossed, all going well, we'll be onto the fish. Now, as you can see, I've got my midgie net on. It's absolutely terrible today for midges. They are biting. So I've got smidge on, I've got my midgie net on. Sean's currently down there swinging at the midges. We're going to have a wee fire. We'll get it nice and smoky. And hopefully that will get rid of the problem. Pretty deep there.
Yeah, it will be.
Excuse my hand. We're out in Loch Chon again. I've parked my van up there and got the sib out again. This time I'm taking the wee electric outboard. Reliable, much better than my petrol. I need to get that running better, the petrol one, obviously. I've got the fish finder again. I'll be interested to see what the loch's like at this side. We did pass a big schoolie fish, pretty close to the shore actually, but it was just loads of wee fish I think, loads of bait fish. 16 feet here, which is quite deep considering that's the side right there. I've got a wee trolling lure out, a wee rapala, so that normally catches when I'm trolling, which is lovely. Lovely motor. There's people camping over there, and the Forestry Commission just come as well, so hopefully they ship them on. Because you're not allowed to camp here, really. So we're heading out just past the islands up there. We're going to go see where Sean is, and hopefully he's caught. Wouldn't surprise me every time I go away, he seems to catch. Oh yeah, bugger. Just hit a rock. Thankfully everything's okay. Look, there's the rock. That come up quick. Jeez, I need to remember that's there. Absolutely scalped that there. Look how deep it gets quick. Maybe that's a good bit to fish. So I've got my outboard running on my leisure battery, which isn't fully charged, so I might end up paddling back. And my fish finder running on my wee battery, which is fully charged. And to be honest, I probably could run that together. Let's change this a bit. Okay, we're running at 60 foot now. We're currently at 33 foot. 61 degrees Fahrenheit. It's perfect fish temperature. And it's good weather as well. And this wee motor, 54 foot-pounds exhaust. I got this really cheap second hand off Facebook Marketplace as usual. I'll get everything for there really cheap. I like cheap, I'm cheap myself. There's quite a few kayakers out, paddle boarders, but there won't be as many where we're going. They tend to stick to the middle, to the shallow bit, which is the nice wee bay. So we pass this first island coming up, where the kayaker is, and then we're to the right of the second island is where we've got the dead bait rods out. See, look at this, it's getting shallow again. 18 foot. Crazy, it goes deep and then shallow. This is too much, something I like it. Look at that. Oh, they've left. Top tip for where to get local worms is go to your local cow farm or cattle farm and see if they've got a muck heap, like a big old muck heap, and just get permission obviously, dig in there. And this is obviously well composted stuff. And if you go down to where the level is where the actual cow poo is, where it's not composted, if you go just above it, you'll find loads and loads of decent worms. Lots of them. They've dug themselves down at the bottom. Feel them all. There's lots of them. So that's what we done just before we came. Obviously there's some not composted stuff, so they can eat that still. Luckily I actually live on a farm, so I can just nip out and get some nice worms. There you go, fishes have a free one. So I've got a worm on a drop shot there, and I'm just going slowly, just trolling slowly. Currently in 33 foot of water though. We've passed a couple shoals of fish, so maybe I'll go back. See them there? I'll go backwards, see if we can get them. It's deep, so let me just drop this right down. I'm going to drop this rod all the way down to the bottom and then bring it up a couple feet. That's bears in the bottom. I'll reel it in. This is a rubbish reel. 36 feet, you see we're went over a couple shoals of fish there. I'm going to go backwards. Now we're just going to wait for that wee rod to bend, because something's gonna take it. Right on top of them here. So I'm just going to fish about here for a while, hopefully they take the drop shot. We're right above them. Probably 10 feet up, aren't they? Just reel my wee reel up a bit. And I'm just going to work the drop shot for a while, see if we can get them. Here's what I think I see. I think that's fish there, and then possibly little bait fish up here. I would say that's a fish. Or maybe a wee shoaly, tiny wee fish. And we're right on top of them. I've kind of been stalking them for a while with a drop shot worm that I've got on. I've had nothing yet. But see, we're right on top of a shoaly wee fish. Let me know if I'm wrong. Obviously. So we just passed it. Now we're not on top of it anymore. So let's move. Other way. See if we can get back in on them. There we are. Take a wee trip over to that wee bay. I've caught there before. These guys obviously aren't having my worm. They're not fond for it. But imagine all these wee dots. They're all fish. That's all fish there. We're now just trolling along the bank here. It goes for 14 foot, as you see, and if you look there you'll see how close the grass is. Like there's grass right there. That's like 0 foot there, so within 10 foot it drops like to 12 foot kind of thing. So there's got to be fish here. There's got to be pike sitting at that edge. Battery makes a fine can holder. It's doing me good. I might stick instead of the drop shot on this, I might stick a lure on and just troll that as well. So I have two trolling out. That gives me a better chance to catch. I can have two at different depths as well, which is probably a good idea. But I'm going up and down this bank up here. This is the kind of area that we can either that bit there is a good camp spot, or the bit far over there is the camp spot that I go to. So it's good to kind of look at the. Look, it's 25 foot here. Look how close we are to the edge. Wait to see how quick it'll go up in a second. I'm almost scared to go because I'm almost at the shore. 19 foot, look how close we are. 15. 10 foot. We're basically on the edge, there's 2 foot. Wow. You see how close we are? Watch it go again. It's like a cliff edge here. I'm just trying to stick to that ledge. It's obviously 16 foot, 15, we're on the ledge again. If I stick to this ledge, in theory there should be pike sitting here. As long as I don't hit a rock. But there, that's how close they are, 2 foot of water here. And if I move a couple of feet over, I'll be at like 20 foot. $10 see that jump there? Look at that, that's crazy. Oh, really? think we're on. I think we just caught into something. Wow, that was cool. Guess makes it. Wow, look at that, 30 foot we're at now. We're just right here. It's like straight down cliff drop. So try and stick to the 19 foot I want, kind of 15 foot I think. There's definitely fish down the bottom there. Maybe I'll sitting with a wee jig here. Yeah, maybe I'll sit with a wee jig and jig the bottom. Change of plans. Sean's over here. Same thing again. It's quiet lock. He's gone, come over! Come over! So, fingers crossed he's got a big one on. I knew this is the spot where we pitched up over there. I'm not going to show it in the camera obviously, but once we get into it I'll show. And hopefully we've got a big pike on, but I'm on my way. Oh, look at this. As I pass. We're 75 foot depth. Wow, that's deep. And look at all the fish sitting there. Man, there's probably loads of fish. I know there's ferrex trout in there and I bet this is where they're all sitting. Look at that. That's deep water. 75 foot. It just drops from like 10 foot all the way down to 75, so we'll need to come here and spend some time in the deep water. Wow. We'll get the worms down the bottom there and see what happens. But right now we're on our way to get Sean. It'll be a couple of minutes, we're not fast obviously in this wee electric motor. I'm coming! 75 foot, wow, that's deep. I did not think it was this deep yet. The deepest bit over there was like 40 foot. 75's deep. Man, that's deep. And we're hitting a wee ledge again. 60 foot is sitting at now. Man, this fish finder is so cool just for figuring out the loch. I mean, Loch Lomond's like really, really deep. Hundreds of feet deep. This is just a wee kind of mountain in the loch, so. But that's deep. We're not quite sure what had happened, but a big fish must have bit onto a line. And I don't know why the bait never was. I'm sure the bait runners were on, but must not have been because it knocked the rods pod over, putting all the rods into the water and they all got tangled up. The fish obviously spat it out, and we had to untangle the rods and bring them in. Aye, time for lunch, and then I'll get back out. I've got to go to that deep belly over there. I'm not sure where this is, it's moving down. So it's just rocketed down to the bottom. Hopefully it'll take a bite of my worm. It's almost 100 feet here. Jesus, deep. This is our normal camping spot just outside. So when we're throwing the dead bait out, we're throwing it out and it will be sinking down like 100 feet almost. So we're probably needing it to come in a wee bit closer. That's a good thing about the fish finder, I can judge the depth, what distance it is, which is kind of good. Coming back next weekend for a few days. This will be good because I'll know what I'm doing. Kinda. Probably still won't catch. So this is where I'm looking for features. And the ground's very uneven here, you see. Definitely we get big over here. Uneven bits. Look at that front. So you're really looking at this much distance out to the side for casting into that bit there. Just drop a dead bait right down. Sneakers. Definitely fish there though. Really not far to the side. Just like that, my favourite spot, my favourite wee camp spot produces a perch, and it's a nice one. So I'm going to bring it in, get it unhooked, get it for a wee picture. So I've got it in the net, just going to unhook it now. Oh. Tripods all over the place. Maybe I can do that like that. Yeah, probably. If I can set it up. There we go. Hopefully that will stay there. Right, wee perchy. Oh. That's a nice one. So that's unhooked. It's unhooked, I've just bloody got my hook stuck in the net as well, which I don't want, obviously. There we go, one done. Can we get two undone? This wee bit here is so good for perch. Perch are just lovely to catch. Easy to unhook. That's definitely my best perch here, for sure. There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Landed in the net, thankfully. Come here. Let's get a picture of you. Because you're nice. Nice perch. Our best one yet. It's ready to go though, that's for sure. Oh, put it in the net, let it rest for a second. Pretty sure it's ready to go. Ugh. Oh, bugger off. Got into the net. Brilliant. Good wee bit of fish in there. Good fun. Just here, we're right at the side. It's 54 foot. It's mad here. That's crazy. So, going to do the same again. Cast this out. Troll it. That seems to be the technique. I'm going to go right close to the edge because it's too deep here. I'm going to go right close to the edge and just make my way back. Battery will be running low soon. That wee thing hit hard, by the way. And I'd expect we'll get another perch or a wee jack pike or something. A little bit of action on the rod in the afternoon, which is brilliant. So that wee perch, Ravala, just troll behind us and that'll catch, hopefully. So we're currently sitting 10 foot of water, 10 foot of water, about 10 foot away to the side, so crazy, it must go down to like 45 degrees here. Just perfect features for pike. Perfect bit for pike. And this is a nice speed to be trolling it. good, nice protected bit, and normally catch fish here, but they're always perch or jackpike. It's better than a blank, as I always say. We hit the deck. Damn it, bloody rocks. Ah, pushes it a wee bit deeper. This thing about this place is so uneven. You'll be in deep, like just there will be like 20 foot deep, and then here's 2 foot deep. Madness. I'm just going to roll out a bit. I could probably reverse out here. Just reverse out of this angle here. Jesus, what a fright I got there. Definitely don't want to ruin my motor. See, look. 50 foot, we're about 6 foot away from where I just crashed. How crazy is that? I've been on the boat about 3.5 hours. Just kind of seeing what the loch's like. It gets really deep. The deepest I've seen was like 140 feet, which was over on that far side. Right now I'm currently at 34 feet. At that wee island right there, it's 50 foot, and then it's like a cliff face, and it goes to 8 foot. So pretty cool stuff. Like the fish finder is really cool. There's obviously a lot to learn about the loch. I'm really not seeing that much fish in the water column though, which doesn't give me much hope. I've caught one perch, obviously. You've seen that. But yeah, just heading back, go see what Sean's saying to it. And we'll get warm in the fire. And then I'll go take the boat to the van, I think, because my bum's a bit sore. The seat's not very comfortable. I just spoke to Sean there. He's ready to go. We've been at it a few hours, maybe 5 hours or something like that. So yeah, we'll get going. I'll take the boat back. He'll start packing up basically the camp there, even though it's not a camp, but it's a full fishing camp basically. So we'll get going. It's been miserable the last few hours, it's been raining the whole time. But that's Scotland for you. I really don't mind the rain that much. We're in about 30 foot of water here. But there's only 3. But we'll get there. It's always nice when you get a wee thank you left in your van. My life jacket back that I let somebody borrow. The guy was out with his daughter paddleboarding, and you know that way you just think, she had a life jacket on and a wetsuit and he just had shorts, and I figured he's probably not got a life jacket, so I offered him mine, my spare one. So he's left that. You're welcome, pal, if you see this. I'm glad you're alive. Packing up's always the worst. Just carried the 2 batteries up, the motor, everything else I had in the boat. Now I carry the boat up. Next purchase, get wheels for this thing. That'll make a difference. And it's just absolutely lashing it down. That's the boat packed up. Now we're on our way to go get the rest of the fishing stuff that was left with Sean. Good day, like. That's us finished up. We've had a good day out. We had one big take on the dead baits that knocked all the rod stands over, put them into the water and got everything tangled up. So I got away obviously. And then we had my perch, which I love, the best perch yet I've caught, which is nice. It's obviously not a trophy perch or nothing yet. I don't think there's that much fish in there, but it's just such a beautiful place to go. So I will be going back, but maybe next time I'll go somewhere else. I think I'm going to be going to Lake Menteith this week. So I think the next video will be Lake Menteith fly fishing, maybe fly fishing for pike. So make sure you hit the like and subscribe, I appreciate that, and I'll see you in the next adventure.